Sharanya, you have to score 100% in your maths exam. Sharanya, you have to be the topper of your class. Sharanya, if you can't get good marks, how will you get success? How many of you have heard these similar sentences in your daily life? I can see too many hands. Well, hello everyone, myself Sharanya, I'm 11 years old, studying in Delhi Public School, Bijnor. For a long time, we are taught that high marks means you are smart and low marks means you are not. But I want to tell that scoring less marks was not a setback for me. Why? Because that failure stopped me from being lazy. It forced me to look at my paper and ask myself, where did I go wrong? From my failures, I learned that slow and steady wins the race. Means being consistent is very important for success. Small daily consistent efforts can lead to big victories. I make it my mission to use these lessons every single day to build a future that I can be truly proud of. I still remember back in grade 3rd when I had one interesting incident. I was not able to score well on my unit test. Seeing those marks felt like a huge failure to me and it was hard to stay positive. When I got back home and I heard my brother telling his good marks and seeing the happy faces of my parents forced me to blurt out that I scored full in all my exams. At first, seeing them so happy made me feel good at the time. But in evening, I started getting worried about what I have done. I told a lie. They will get to know it sooner or later as the parents-teacher meeting was approaching near. My tension of getting caught was also increasing. Because in PTM, my parents will get to know the truth when my teacher will show them the copies. So I started making plans in my head that how to escape from this huge mess. The night before PTM, I could not sleep. Whole night I was thinking of ways from preventing my parents to attend the PTM. First I told them that I am not well, let's skip this time. The teacher has said that it's not important and I prayed to God for some miracle, but nothing worked. We finally reached our school. As we were approaching our classroom, my heart started beating so loud that I can also hear it. When finally my teacher showed my copies to my father, I froze. My father's expression changed. He gave me a stern look. I started mumbling excuses that maybe it could be a misprint or some else mistake. But the proof was in front of me and I accepted. My father felt very angry and disappointed, not because I scored low, but because I told a lie. From that day on, I decided never to tell lie, work hard, be consistent, so that this situation never comes again. From this failure, I learned that truth always finds a way to come out, no matter what. I had to get honest with myself. I took a hard look at my life and found the hidden leaks that were draining my success. I realized that hanging out with wrong crowd, scrolling through mindless videos, and waking up too late were killing my focus. They weren't just bad habits, they were the walls standing between me and my goals. So I cut the noise, detached the direction, and took back control of my time. I am turning my failure into my greatest tool, using every setback that I faced in my life to learn exactly how to win. As someone rightly said, don't read success stories, you will only get a message. Read the failure stories, you will get some idea to get success. From that day on, I made a timetable and started studying seriously. I worked on the communication skills, participated in extracurricular activities, and won many awards. My journey taught me 3 simple things. Honesty is where I find my peace. Hard work is how I build my path, and hope is what keeps me moving towards my future. At last, I want to say, don't let a bad day define who you are. A mark on a paper is just a snapshot of one day. It's not a movie of your whole life. If you score low, don't be ashamed. Use it as a fuel. Use it as a wake-up call. Use it as a chance to show how strong you really are. I'm thankful for my low marks because they taught me it's not about how many times you fall, but how to choose to stand up. Thank you.